Hey there everybody, I hope you're doing well. Let's connect our first account to Tailwarden, which is going to be an AWS account. Okay, so we have three recommended ways of doing so using IAM roles. You can also use the credentials if you have your credentials handy, but we probably wouldn't recommend this in production since anytime you share your secret keys, it's pretty much safe to say that that's a suboptimal way of authenticating to third-party tools. We have a CloudFormation stack that can be easily launched right here. As long as you're logged into your AWS account, you can launch it right from here. If not, you can run the same CloudFormation stack, copying this command and just simply running it from your AWS CLI. And here we're just giving you the different instructions on what resources, what IAM resources would need to exist. So an IAM role which has a trust relationship with an IAM role inside the Tailwarden AWS infrastructure. And we would also ask you to attach this inline policy to this IAM role. And you can add your account, your external ID plus the ARN for that role that you've created. But since I'm lazy, I'm going to connect my account via the CloudFormation stack. So just so you can see what the CloudFormation stack is actually doing, we are creating a Tailwarden data collection role. So this is going to be a role that's going to be created in your account with the following policy, allowing for all of these list options and describe options for these different cloud services. The role is going to be created, and then a trust relationship is going to be created between the role and the Tailwarden account, which will allow for the Tailwarden account to assume the role that you've created. So I'll add this CloudFormation stack in the description below so you can inspect it a little bit closer, but let's go ahead and launch it. So before launching, always make sure that you've authenticated to your role already. Then we're going to allow for the creation of IAM resources, and then we're going to go ahead and create this stack. This shouldn't take more than a minute, so I'm just going to let this work in the background. So in less than a minute, we already have a certain number of resources created, the data collection role, the policies, and the trust relationship. So let's head over to the cloud accounts on Tailwarden. We can see that the role is now detected and ready to connect. So let's go ahead and add a name. So let's call this dev account Jake, and let's connect it. As we can see, the account was connected. We can inspect the resources that were fetched, which are all of these. Let's head over to the inventory page to get a closer look. And here we go, we have 80 resources in the account. Here we can see the default provider tags that were also fetched alongside some of the resources. If you followed these steps, you should be able to see the resources in your AWS account. If you haven't, please let us know. If you're wondering what this icon is here, it's indicating that the granular cost feature is not enabled. We would do that right here, but I'll explain that in a video of its own, which I'll also link down below. So I hope this was informative, and I'd like to thank you for watching. Bye.